Hello there, and welcome back to yet another episode of Wookiee's Playthroughs. Today, guys, we are on episode 15 of our Dragon Age Origins series, and last time we finished making our way through the Precilium Forest. We made werewolf allies. That's right, werewolf allies instead of elves, because those elves. That's why. And now we've come back. We've got everybody like re-geared with like all the gear that they can use. I'm still waiting on like a few people basically to use a few things. Zevran needs to level up like one more time so that he can use Duncan's sword. Alistair needs to level up so he can use this new helmet I got him. Ogren needs to level up a few more times so he can use the armor of the Legion. But other than that, everybody is geared up with the best gear that they can possibly use at the moment, and they'll be completely geared out, pretty much like endgame ready within the next couple of levels. And today we are going to be focusing on, we're going to go around and talk to all of our friends, just kind of get to know them a little bit, maybe unlock some side quests. So we're going to be spending a good little chunk of time here doing that. And then we are going to, after that, we're probably going to head to Redcliffe and start getting the ball rolling there, because that unlocks two things that we have to do. It unlocks us going and seeking after the ashes, the sacred ashes of Andraste. That's who it is, Andraste, the sacred prophet. And then also, the heck is those two things that are lit up there? Whatever. And then also it, after that, it also unlocks us going to the Circle of Magi. Well, it doesn't really unlock us going to the Circle of Magi, but it prevents us from having to go there twice, basically. So, yeah. Alright, so, let's get going. And we're just going to start with Shale. Work our way around.
House Kadash. Is that who I once was? I find this difficult to believe.
You're tall for a dwarf. Are you doubting Caridin now? You think the name's coincidence? I don't find it difficult.
I am not a dwarf.
You're
Or
tall
at
for a
least,
dwarf.
I'm not a dwarf any longer. If I was this Shale of House Kadash, as Caridin said, there must be some evidence of my existence remaining. I must find it.
Ooh. Actually, okay, so quick addendum, we might actually do, depending on how many we unlock, we might actually do some, friends side quests today as well. But like I said, it depends on how many we unlock, because I think everybody pretty much has a side quest. But we'll see.
I need to know that this is the truth, and not simply
Before the game is over, we're going to try to unlock and do pretty much everything that we can unlock and do before we finish up.
Where Kadash Tig is.
Oh, excuse me. Let's see, we can go there if you like.
Appreciate it. I will mark the location on its map. If we can journey there soon, I am most curious as to what we will find.
Absolutely, Shale. Not a problem.
I have a question for it. It chose to side with Caridin and destroy the Anvil of the Void. I agree with its decision, and yet the Paragon Branca was the reason it ventured into the Deep Roads. Why did it choose to defy her? It could not have known for certain that Caridin would be able to assist it with the dwarves.
I was willing to risk it. It was the right thing to do. Branca was insane. I wasn't siding with her. You believed in Caridin. I wasn't going to let you down. I don't know, really. I went with my gut.
I am pleased, then. I had no idea that was why it did that. At any rate, I wanted to thank it. It gave Caridin the end he wanted, and I'm pleased to have been a part of it. I will have to think on Caridin's words to me. It was a great deal to absorb, but for now, let us go on.
Shale is my favorite, like, Dragon Age character ever. Such a freaking cool character.
It speaks.
Sorry about the alarm there, guys. I would expect golems to be different.
Different than what? Different than a statue. Should I talk in a monotone? Yes, Master, I exist to serve the Master. I shall kill for the Master. Perhaps it expected me to have a booming voice. Recite limericks. I can recite limericks if it likes.
Are they dirty limericks?
It involves slaughtering pigeons in creative and invasive manners. I suspect it is what Carradine said. Something my former master did changed me. The thought that I'm unique while smugly satisfying in its way is also a bit daunting. The golems it has encountered, they were very different.
Yeah, you were there. Like, you fought them with me. Yes, they were different.
And now there shall be no more. I suppose it. I don't know what kind of dwarf I was, but as a golem, I am superior in every way. So there is no loss, surely. Imagine the benefits. No need to eat or sleep or perform other functions. Walk underwater, crush the heads of every opponent.
Oh, I like eating,
Abilities
though.
are limitless. Barring the occasional 30 years or so of paralysis, there's little to compare. Now stop talking so much. The wagging of its moist little tongue.
Alright, so I think we'll, Oh, you know what? Let's talk to
Are
Bonin.
you sure I can't interest you in this hack? Well, if you're really interested, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm originally from Orzammar, just as you are. You don't have the look of a surface dwarf about you. I was a merchant there, too. Merchant caste. These things are in the blood, you know. You can't just leave them behind. I ran a fairly successful business. Rare artifacts, you know. Old things, grand things. The nobles loved them. Reminded them of the lost glory days, I suppose.
Eating chili while playing Dragon Age on Christmas Eve. Can't think of anything better, you see. That is, of course, except being able to leave my room, which I can't do right now because of reasons.
One day, a noble woman came to my store. She looked around for a bit and then started shrieking in dismay. Apparently, she believed that a pair of braces I had for sale once belonged to her brother. He'd been lost in a cave-in, you see, while on an expedition to clear out the Darkspawn from one of the tunnels running close to the city. They were made specially for him. They're unique, she shrieked. He stole them from my poor brother's corpse. She had me arrested on the spot. Of
Wow.
course. Nobles, they're touchy like that.
What the hell? Dude, that's messed up.
Well, I didn't steal them. You see, I'd been paying these castless thugs to venture out into the deep roads for me. The lost ties. They're full of things that people left behind. Sometimes you can find a treasure. Something worth a little gold.
I see. Better to do something with them than leave them to rot. That's what I think, yeah.
That's exactly how I see it. The noblewoman, she wasn't too happy with the theft of her brother's braces. I don't know what they planned for me, and I didn't want to find out. Bribed the guard that was watching me and took off for the surface first opportunity I got. Never looked back.
Fascinating story.
Yes.
And now
well,
here you are.
Now, is there anything the boy or I can get you?
You didn't mention your son in
yes.
your tale.
I'm married to a fine woman back in Denerim, it's true. She'd give me a son if she could, but that's not likely to ever be. Sandal here. I found him in the deep roads years ago. Abandoned, I think. And he was never quite right in the head. I took him in, and I brought him with me when I came here to the surface. He may not be my blood, true, but I think of him as one.
We left Orzammar.
That's right, boy. Maybe one day we'll see it again.
That was generous of you. Blood isn't all that important.
It's not as if
That was
I
generous
don't
of you.
benefit, mind you. Turns out the boy's a natural working with enchantments. He might have even been lyrium-addled. I never thought of that before, to be honest. Happens sometimes. He can work an enchantment into just about anything, however, given some time. Could probably open a shop if he knew how.
enchantment.
Well, he does seem to enjoy it at least.
Where do these goods come from? Not the deep roads?
Look, we don't rob people, all right? We don't take the things in the Lost Tides. What good did they do lying there? I brought them back to Orzammar. It's not all that different up here. There are places long abandoned by the human. People flee from the blight. And is that so bad? They destroy everything? That's what I tell myself, too. I'm sure...
That's an interesting story. Bodon's got a heck of a background. Sell that, and I'll need that. Ooh, Grandmaster Lightning Rune, yeah. I might focus on Novice and Journeyman runes for a little bit so that I can kit everybody else out, yeah. Oh, okay, that just took away the Grandmaster stuff. I was gonna say, like, the fudge. What does that do? Plus 2 damage versus undead. Nah. What does this do? Nah. What does this do? Yeah, silverite, alright, yeah. Yeah, I'm just trying to get everybody else, like, fitted out with some runes. Trying to spread it around so it's not just me with stuff. Let me talk to Sandal. Like some enchanting done. So, yep. Mark's Blade. We'll amp up the Darkspawn damage even more. And put some fire on there. Mwahahaha. Now the Nug Crusher. Let's see. Equipped by Severon. Equipped by Severon. Then, equipped by Ugrin. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot, because freaking, like, Shale doesn't have stuff. Liana's got a bow, and Morgan's got a staff, so yeah, that actually seems about right. So in cold damage, plus 1 electricity damage. Sweet. Looking pretty good, guys, looking pretty good. So how much does it do now? Like, hold on. Sorry, I know we're supposed to be talking to people, but I really want to look this up. Because Merrick's Blade already did a butt ton. Plus 6 damage versus Darkspawn. Oh my god! It does an extra 10 damage versus Darkspawn now. Thanks to the Silverite rune. Oh my god, that's insane. Oh, that's awesome. Are we broke now? No, we're not broke. We got 8 gold. Alright, cool. And stop. Hammer time. Hammer time. Let's see. Recalian Forest. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, like, I thought, I think other than Shale, when you unlock an ability, like when you unlock a quest for somebody, it should show up in, like, in the Companions tab, I think. That's what it is, Companions tab.
I
Hey,
await
baby.
your command.
So life in the
At
wilds
times,
must have been very lonely.
A world full of people and buildings and things was all very foreign to me. If I wished companionship, I ran with the wolves and flew with the birds. If I spoke, 'twas to the trees. Don't be foolish. I recall the first time I crept beyond the edge of the wilds. I did so in animal form, remaining in the shadows and watching these strange townsfolk from afar. I happened upon a noblewoman by her carriage, adorned in sparkling garments the likes of which I had never before seen. I was dazzled. This, to me, seemed what true wealth and beauty must be. I snuck up behind her and stole a hand mirror from the carriage. It was encrusted in gold and crystalline gemstones, and I hugged it to my chest with delight as I sped back to the wilds.
Can't imagine
She was
Flemeth
not.
pleased.
Flemeth was furious with me. I was a child and had not yet come into my full power, and I had risked discovery for the sake of a pretty bauble. To teach me a lesson, Flemeth took the mirror and smashed it upon the ground. I was heartbroken. Beauty and love are fleeting and have no meaning. Survival has meaning. Power has meaning. Without those lessons, I would not be here today, as difficult as they might have been.
But you don't need to live that way any longer.
Do I not? I am still an apostate mage, even if I have left the wilds. The Darkspawn are yet undefeated. No, there is much that remains. To return to your original question, perhaps my time in the wilds was indeed lonely. But I find myself at times wondering what might have become of the girl with the beautiful
Oh, I
golden
can't wait until
mirror.
I get to the end
But
and I have
such
to
fantasies
convince
have no place amidst
Alistair to
reality.
do something.
I await your command. We are in
Oh,
camp, so
man.
'tis. I await your command. So, full of questions, are you? My mother has been hunted from time to time, yes, by Templar fools like Alistair, which should tell you how successful they generally were. Flemeth made a bit of a game of it, in fact. The Templars would come again, and she would look at me and smile and say that the fun was to begin once more.
Really had no trouble with that.
I am unsure. I was too young to understand, and perhaps 'twas bravado on Flemeth's part, or perhaps she was merely amused. I will never know. Flemeth would warn them once. 'Twas a warning they inevitably failed to heed. And then the true game began. Often Flemeth would use me as bait, a little girl to scream and run and lure the Templars deeper into the wilds and to their doom. Sometimes, eventually. Thankfully, the wilds is a vast place. Once they found us, Flemeth would simply move us elsewhere, and we would be lost within the forest once again. I did not understand the danger we faced until I was much older. I had never heard of apostates or maleficarum. I think that my mother
So
made
that
it
was
fun
fun.
so that a child did not learn to fear. And I think that it was necessary. There are no trials for apostates, no prisons, no mercy. There are only absolutes, so only survival matters. If the wilds have taught me anything, 'tis this. First, you must survive. Do you disagree?
No.
An
right.
enlightened view. Enough of this talk. Let us return. I await
Yay.
your command. We are in camp, so 'tis as good a time. I await
I
your...
think I've covered just about
So,
everything with her.
full of
There's like a
questions,
few
are you?
other- Did you grow up in the wild? Yeah, I think we're about done talking. Morrigan for now. We talked to Shale, we talked to Bodon. Sparkspawn, how you doing, buddy? Did you just...
Your furry friend here took offense at me getting near his food. He spat at me, look.
That's hardly any blood drawn. Still, he shouldn't have. It was just a warning. He could have taken a hand off.
Don't you think I don't know it? Sometimes I forget that he's a war dog. That'll teach me. I once heard a really old legend about how the hound warriors in the days of tribes would feed their Mabari the flesh of the vanquished. Well, that's what I
Ooh.
heard anyway. It would sometimes be human flesh. Oh, like you can tell the difference. For all you know, maybe you've already been fed something. Someone.
Oh, Alistair. Go being a dick to the dog.
Look at what your fool dog placed. A putrid, half-eaten hare is not something a woman wants to find in her unmentionables.
Ha. Can't be stinkier than what normally goes into them. Oh! Roast game 5,000!
Pretend I never heard that. The dirty mongrel can have this back. There. And tell him not to do it again.
It was a gift.
I
You can't
just
just throw it away
did.
like that.
I don't want it, you worthless fur bag.
I think you hurt his feelings.
Oh, he's just trying to be manipulative, I can tell. I do it too.
Yeah. What is going on?
You are a true warrior and worthy of respect.
Trying to the earth, are we? Yeah. Trying to dig our way through the earth, are we? Going to take some time, you know. Well, good luck with that, then. Pet bark spawn. Pet bark spawn. Now we're gonna do my favorite mechanic ever in this game. And throw the stick. Yay! Yay! I love this. This is amazing. Go get the stick. Yay! And go get this.
Of course.
Go get the stick. That was weird. Why did it do that? Whoa, what the whoa, wait, oh. Oh, shoot, okay. Oh, that scared me, because he, like, disappeared for a minute. I was scared.
Your desire is my
Alright. Talk to Alastair.
Well, we're in camp. Now's as good a time as any to talk. What can
Let's
I say?
go to sleep.
Your wish is my command.
Woo!
Your desire is my command. Well, we're in... Aha! I see talking isn't quite what you had in mind. Got it.
Can't wait to be a dwarven queen.
Of course. Sure, I could.
Teach others to be a
I
dwarven.
could even teach you, I suppose. Anyone who's been trained as a warrior. I guess if I'm going to give up Chantry secrets, I may as well go all the way. Send whoever you want trained to me in camp, and I'll see what I can do.
Yay, Templars.
Your desire is my... Of course. Did I say that? I
Said
meant
Al
that
Eamon
dogs
raised you.
me. Giant slobbering dogs from the Andes. Pack of them, in fact.
That would explain the smell. Really?
Well,
That
they
must have
were
been tough for
flying
them.
dogs, you see. Surprisingly strict parents, too. And devout Andrastians to boot.
Devout Andrastians. This is what they say about Enders.
That, and that they make a great deal of cheese. Funny, but the dogs never mention cheese. As a matter of fact, if you said cheese around them, they'd start growling. Isn't that odd? Or did I dream all of that? Funny the dreams you'll have when you sleep on the cold, hard ground, isn't it? Are you having strange dreams?
Only ones where the world is threatened by darkspawn. Yes, they all involve strangling you. Only ones where we're making mad love in my tent.
I think I completely lost my chain of thought. Oh, there it is. Let's see, how do I explain this? I'm a bastard. And before you make any smart comments, I mean the fatherless kind. My mother was a serving girl in Redcliffe Castle who died when I was very young. Our Lehman wasn't my father, but he took me in anyhow and put a roof over my head. He was good to me, and he didn't have to be. I respect the man, and I don't blame him anymore for sending me off to the Chantry once I was old enough.
Why did he send you off to the Chantry?
Our Lehman eventually married a young woman from Orlais, which caused all sorts of problems between him and the king because it was so soon after the war. But he loved her. Anyhow, then you, Arlessa, resented the rumors which pegged me as his bastard. They weren't true, but of course they existed. The Arl didn't care, but she did. So off I was packed to the nearest monastery at age 10, just as well. The Arlessa made sure the castle wasn't a home to me by that point. She despised me.
Wow, that's mean.
Maybe. She felt threatened by my presence, I can see that now. I can't say I blame her. She wondered if the rumors were true herself, I bet. I remember I had an amulet with Andraste's holy symbol on it. The only thing I had of my mother.
Oops.
I was so furious at being sent away, I tore it off and threw it at the wall and it shattered. Stupid, stupid thing to do. The Arl came by the monastery a few times to see how I was, but I was stubborn. I hated it there and blamed him for everything. And eventually, he just stopped coming. And raised my dogs. Or I may as well have been, the way I acted. But maybe all young bastards act like that. I don't know. All I know is that the Arl is a good man, and well loved by the people. He also was King Kaelin's uncle, so he has a personal motivation to see Loghain pay for what he did. Anyway, that's really all there is.
Oh, poor Alistair.
Your desire is my command.
Hello, viewer. Hello, viewer. Hope you enjoy watching me play Dragon Age.
Well,
Mostly it's going to be talking to people for a little bit.
Now's as good a time as any to talk,
Oh.
right? Fair enough.
Never mind.
Your desire is
I pressed the wrong button, Alistair. Sorry. So how did you become a Grey Warden?
Same way you did. You drink some blood, you choke on it, and pass out. You haven't forgotten already, have you?
I mean before that. Haha, very funny. If you don't want to answer, then say no, don't be an idiot.
Let's see, I was in the Chantry before. I trained for many years to become a Templar, in fact. That's where I learned most of my skills.
You don't seem like the religious sort. You were a mage hunter. What skills might those be?
Well, it wasn't an easy life, you know. I don't know whether or not you've noticed, but I'm not exactly the Chantry type. The Grand Cleric. Duncan was forced to conscript me, actually, and was she ever furious when he did? I have a total lucky.
Forgive the coughing. You think Duncan took pity on you? You think he's better than being a Templar?
I wondered that myself. Not as if she valued me highly. I think she just didn't want to give anything to the Grey Wardens, is all. The Chantry didn't lose much. And I think I can do more fighting the Blight anyhow, rather than sitting in a temple somewhere. I'll always be thankful to Duncan for recruiting me. If it hadn't been for him, you know, I would never... I wouldn't have.
I shouldn't have brought him up. I'm sorry. Don't start crying again, please. He was a good man.
He was. A good man who didn't deserve his fate. That much I'm sure of. Come on, let's go.
We'll get revenge,
I'm done.
Alistair.
Your desire is my command. You don't have to do that. I know you didn't know him as long as I did.
You want to talk about Duncan? Just thought you might need to talk. That doesn't mean I don't mean his loss. He was like a father to you, I understand. Good, I don't want you falling apart again.
I should have handled it better. Duncan warned me right from the beginning that this could happen. Any of us could die in battle. I shouldn't have lost it, not when so much is riding on us, not with the blight and everything. I'm sorry.
No harm done, Alistair. There's no need to apologise. Yes, well, let's forget about it.
I'd like to have a proper funeral for him. Maybe once this is all done, if we're still alive. I don't think he had any family to speak of.
What about the other Grey Wardens? He had you. That's an excellent idea.
I suppose he did. It probably sounds stupid, but part of me wishes I was with him, in the battle. I feel like I abandoned him.
No, I understand completely. He saved your life by sending you to the tower. Yes, that is stupid. You'd be dead. I know, I understand
I'd be
completely.
dead then, wouldn't I? It's not like that would make him happier. I think he came from High Eber, or so he said. Maybe I'll go up there sometime. See about putting up something in his honor. I don't know. Dwarves don't practice cremation, do they? How do your people honor your dead?
We entomb our dead within the stone beneath our tigers. Our ways are not your ways, nor Duncan's.
I heard about that, now that I think about it. Their spirits return to the rock, strengthening the foundation of the Tig. It sounds so strange.
No stranger than burning your honored dead to ashes. Don't be so ignorant, those are our customs. Maybe so. Duncan is one of your people, however, not
I
us.
suppose you're right. Thank you. It was good to talk about this with a friend. It means a lot to me.
Oh, so we're just friends now?
I'd like that. So would he, I think. Your desire is my command. Of course.
Let's see.
Have you seen the uniform? It's not only stylish, but well made. I'm a sucker for good tailoring.
Thought Templars were heavy plate armor mostly. Oh, I don't think I've ever seen you wearing it.
I keep it hidden under my pillow. Sometimes I'll take it out just so I can hug it fondly and remember the good old days. Brings a tear to the eyes, you know.
So you stay a Templar out of sentiment? So this is where you deflect questions with humor, right? Do all Templars make these jokes, or just you?
Oh, sure. They said that all the self-flagellation would be unpleasant, but you know what they say. One man's pain. You don't really want to know about my being a Templar, do you? It's really quite boring.
I do really want to know, yes. Then make up something more exciting.
You know, I like the way you think. But I guess if you're really curious, there's no harm in obliging. I have a couple of interesting little ones I can show you later, too, if you're interested. The truth of the matter is that I did hate
Interesting
going to the
moles.
monastery. The initiates from poor families thought I put on airs, while the noble ones called me a bastard and ignored me. I felt like Al Eamon had cast me off, unwanted, and I was determined to be bitter. But I took some solace in the training itself, I guess. I was actually quite good at it.
What did you enjoy about the training? Enjoyed
The
hunting
education,
mages,
mostly.
did you?
But also the discipline. You need to have a disciplined mind in order to use the abilities we have. It was difficult, but rewarding. Never really felt until I joined the Grey Wardens. And Duncan felt my Templar abilities might be useful for when we encountered Darkspawn magic, so I kept it up. What about you? Do you have anywhere you consider home?
Orzammar is my home, I miss it. I guess my home is with the Grey Wardens now. With you. God dang it. Stupid alarms.
Really? I guess I like the sound of that. We won't always be traveling like this, you know. Once the war is over, once the Blight is... well, a time will come when we'll have to think about having a real home again. Though that seems like a far ways off. And I
Check
suppose
something.
the Grey Wardens are gone for good. Either way.
Okay, I'll try and call tomorrow, but I might have to wait until Monday. They can be rebuilt. We can always keep traveling. This is...
I suppose you're right. We can create new Grey Wardens, but we'll never get back those we lost. I wonder if it would ever feel the same. Anyhow, now I've sidetracked us. We'd better get back to what we're supposed to be doing right now.
Alright, Sten, what the hell are you doing?
You are not quite as... That is unexpected. You're welcome.
Thanks, I guess.
I was sent to be the eyes of the Antom. The Arishok asked, what is the Blight? By his curiosity, I am now here. Yes, I cannot go home. It doesn't matter now. Can we move on? We keep the dark spawn waiting. Speak, then. Then I suggest we move on. As you wish.
I don't like talking to Sten.
There you are. Wanted to talk to you.
Yeah, what's up?
Here we go. You and I, you know how sometimes you spend time with people and things.
I love you too, Walker.
Well, I'll be shaved skin and hung up to dry. It's too soon, though, lady. Too soon. I just wanted to ask a favor. I was thinking...
time, what is it?
I do know some people out here on the surface. A person, actually. A girl I knew in Orzammar. Before I left, obviously.
A girl you knew or a girl you knew?
What? Oh, you mean were we rutting? Oh, aye. After Bronco left for the deep roads. Name's Felsi. She was a fiery one. I'm sure she's forgiven me by now. Thought maybe I'd track her down. See how she's been living.
1 second, looking something up, sorry. Do you know how to find her? Wait, you cheated on Bronca.
Me? Cheat? Ah! That iron-thighed shrew had left me long before. And she cheated on me with that tramp Hespeth. I grant you, I didn't find out about that till after, but hey, truth is truth. Anyway, she left for the surface a year back, and I haven't seen her since.
Do you know how to find her?
Last I heard, she was gonna live with her mother on the surface near some lake. Clean Bad Lake, was it? Yeah, I sod it, I don't remember.
Clean Bad? You mean Lake Callanhad? We can go there.
No, I think it was Clean Bad. I remember because I thought, yeah, that's right. Dirty good, clean bad. But thanks for offering to take us there. You're a good friend, Warden. Now, what was it you wanted to say?
I'd like to know more about you.
You want to be
Can you teach me to fight like you do?
Oh!
Took his helmet off.
Aye, I'll teach you. Just get ready. To be a berserker, you have to face your own inner rage. Let the spirit of battle take over. And all that dust. There's a whole pile of philosophical rot that goes behind it. But the bedrock is this. Get real mad and kill things.
Please then.
I can teach you
me.
what gets my hackles in a twist. But no one can tell you what'll set off that killing rage in you. Finding that is the key to berserking. Once you got that, I tell you, the ladies love it when you're all mysteriously angry for no reason. Trust me.
No.
You're a quick study, Warden. You must have been seriously steamed up about something for a long time. What about?
I know more about you. Are you sure you're fine with whatever?
I'm fine with it. I mean, she was a real firebrand between the sheets, but a bit soft in the skull, you know what I mean? Explains why she left, anyway. I swear to the stone, the next time someone asks me that, I'll write my name in bruises on their ass. Ancestors take me. You people whine like tea kettles around here.
Jesus Christ, Algren. I'm
Come
just
to
trying
talk
to check
old
on you,
Ogren,
dude.
Have you? Don't know why. Nothing.
What's wrong, Algren?
Fine. Just, I got a hornet. Did you want to talk about something? What about?
I'd like to know more about you. What's it like to be a warrior in
You get a sword or an axe, and are told to go out and defend your city. It's the best thing in the world. That is until you try to live in the city saved. I mean,
what do you mean?
They train you to kill, teach you to harness your rage at the first noise you hear, then try to set 100 sodding rules about it. Like those provings. Ancestors show their favor through the strongest arm, right? So why so many rules saying how to fight and when you win and not to bloody kill? Killing's what swords are for. If that's how you feel, I'll try that out next time the Darkspawn are chewing on your leg. This makes me cranky. Don't you have any other inane question? It's sodding
How do you hit
great.
the surface?
At first I was a little queasy with all that air, but there's just so much. No one has any idea who you are or what you're doing. And the ale. Oh, who'd have thought ale made with grain? Aye, the surface is great. It's like a big, bright world of filth without a ceiling. My kind of place. Hey, let's go find something to kill, huh? All this talk makes my hands twitchy.
Alrighty.
Something I
Talk to
can help with?
Liliana.
Yes? What's on your mind? My mother was from Denerim, and I consider myself a Ferelden.
Ferelden.
Mother served an Orlesian noblewoman who lived here when Orlais ruled. When Orlais was defeated, and the common folk began
God.
to resent the presence of any
Really hope this
Orlesian.
clears up
The
soon.
lady returned to Orlais. She took my mother with her. I was born in Orlais and did not set foot in Ferelden till much later. Mother was always telling me stories of her homeland. I think she missed it. Mother died
What
when I
happened
was
to your
very
mother?
young. Lady Cecily let me stay with her. I had no one else. She was quite old then, and she had me study music and dance to entertain her. It is unfair that I have more memories of Cecily than my mother.
Anything of your mother?
Strangely, the only thing I really
Do you remember
of
anything
Mother
of your
is her
mother?
scent. She kept dried flowers in her closet amongst her clothes. Small white Ferelden wildflowers with a sweet fragrance. Mother called them Andrastis Grace. They were very rare in Orlais. But enough about that. Let us move on. Something I can help with? Yes? What's on your mind? I miss Val Royeaux.
I'll ask her.
Unlike other cities where the people are the lifeblood, Val Royeaux was her own person, and her people little more than decorations. There was always music in Val Royeaux, streaming from the many windows, quiet refrains and triumphant choruses. and always floating above that all, the chant, coming from the Grand Cathedral. It was magnificent.
It sounds wonderful.
Oh, it would take me a day or two to talk about the many splendors of Orlais. Her golden fields, her lush meadows. Of course, there are good things and bad things about Orlais, like anywhere else. Sometimes I miss it dearly, and sometimes I'm glad I'm rid of it. And you will laugh at this, but I miss the fine things I had in Orlais. Dresses,
Sorts of things.
fine dresses and furs, and shoes, of course. One can't mingle with nobility with bad shoes, you see. Orlais is very fashionable, almost ridiculously so. But the shoes, living with those ridiculous trends was worth it for the shoes.
Shoes are shoes. They're there to keep your feet dry. Oh, I love shoes.
When I left Orlais, the fashion was shoes with delicate tapered heels and embellishments in the front. A ribbon, perhaps, or embroidery.
Chile.
In soft colors, of course. It was spring.
Oh, that sounds so lovely.
I had my eye on a pair my shoemaker was working on. It was covered in silk with amber beads on the toe. The shoes made in Orlais were exquisite. Not at all like these clunky fur-lined leather boots you have in Ferelden. Ugh, just look at them.
I know, right? So
They're
ugly and
sturdy shoes,
shapeless.
but sometimes a girl just wants to have pretty feet. Oh, I could talk about shoes all day,
Pretty feet.
but we have things to do, don't we?
Alright, so we're going to talk to Zevran now, and then I think after that, we're going to do these little, like, side missions real quick for Shale and Ogren. Yep, there is the Companions tab. So we're going to do those, and then we'll head over to Redcliffe.
I've a question, if I may. Well,
Yes.
here's the thing. I swore an oath to serve you, yes? And I understand the quest you're on, and this is all very fine and well. My question pertains to what you intend to do with me once this business is over with, as a point of curiosity.
Does your oath expire then? Why would I do anything with you? Is this after I ravish you in celebration? Oh.
Not
Does your oath
precisely.
expire
I said I would serve you until you saw fit to release me. One simply assumes that once your Grey Warden business is finished, you would have no need of an assassin to follow you about. Am I wrong?
I could always use a friend. There's always a use or two for a handsome elf. I will always need a servant, trust me. Not at all, you could go if you wanted. I will not hold you to any oath. Leave whenever you like.
Indeed.
I could always use a friend.
I might even be glad to call myself such, come to think of it. It is good to know what my options might be, but that is for another time. For now, we have much to do, yes?
Oh, trust me, Zebran, you're gonna be like my head guard when I
What say
become
you?
queen.
Oh, this should be good.
Never mind.
What say you? Not
You stare at
everyone,
everyone like that.
but a beautiful woman like yourself. Why not? I'm sure you draw many stares from men and even other women. Does this bother you? But you
not
would
really, no.
prefer I desisted, perhaps. It would be difficult traveling as we do in close proximity, but I am nothing if not a gentleman.
I just can't trust you, Zebran. Yes, I'd prefer you stopped. A gentleman. That's too bad.
Your wish is my
you do
command. Now that that's
do that,
out of
yeah,
the way,
'cause I'm not
shall we
pursuing
move
you, yeah.
on? With my eyes fastened elsewhere.
Because I'm not, Aw, man. Does he hate me now? Sorry, Zebran. No, he's still, like, my best friend.
What say you?
I'm just, like, trying to let him down easy, because I'm not doing a romance with him.
By all means.
Oh, God.
You ask me now? Now that you have helped werewolves slaughter an entire clan. So just the Dalish in general as opposed to the ones we've actually met, hmm? Yes, I see. Still, it seems rather
Oh,
foolish
shoot.
to ask me so casually for an opinion while their corpses grow cold.
Oopsie.
Since you ask so nicely, I will tell you. I know little enough of the Dalish other than the fact that my mother was one, or so I was told. She had fallen in love with an elven woodcutter and accompanied him back to the city, leaving her clan behind for good. And there, of course, the woodcutter died of some filthy disease, and my mother was forced into prostitution to pay off his debts. Oldest tale in the book.
Dang. Zevran, that's horrible.
It seemed normal enough a tale growing up. No different than the other boys in the whorehouse. I didn't know my mother either, of course. She died giving birth to me. My first victim, as it were. We were all raised communally by the whores. It was a happy enough existence, ignoring the occasional beating. Until eventually I was sold to the crows. I brought a good price, so I hear.
I'm so sorry for you, Zevran.
That's very kind of you to say, but it is not necessary. It could have been much worse. Shall I tell you about what happened to the other whorehouse boys who did not fetch a decent price with the crows? Surely your life has not been so idyllic. People like you and I are not the product of happy lives of contentment, after all.
You can say that again.
My original point is that my mother's Dalish nature was always a point of fascination for me. Through all the years of my crow training, the one thing of my mother's that I possessed was a pair of gloves. They were of Dalish make, I knew that much, and beautiful. I had to keep them hidden, of course, as we were not allowed such things. Eventually, they were discovered, and I never saw them again. Not at all. I think of myself as Antivan. Still, that did not stop me from running off to join a clan when I drew near Antiva City once. Naturally, the reality did not live up at all to the fantasies I had constructed as a boy, staring at those gloves. But such is life. Come, enough talk of the Dalish. What say you?
Yeah, I managed to get through that conversation without
By
him
all means.
hating me.
Oh,
Tell me a
you
little
wish
about
to know
Antiva.
About Antiva, do you? The only way to
We've
truly
been having
appreciate
conversations for an
together
hour. Jesus Christ.
It's a warm place, not cold and harsh like
Ooh.
In Antiva it rains often, but the flowers are always in bloom. Or so the saying goes.
And it has assassins.
Some are simply more open about their business than others. I hail from the glorious Antiva City, home to the royal palace. It is a glittering gem amidst the sand, my Antiva City. Do you come from someplace comparable?
I'm from Orzammar, of course.
Ah, yes. The city of lava and stone. It too is beautiful, in its way. Sad that it will never see sunlight or smell the salt of the ocean, however. You know what is most odd? We speak of my homeland, and for all its wine and its dark-haired beauties and the lilo flutes of the minstrels, I miss the leather the most.
Now that is old.
The smell. For years, I lived in a tiny apartment near Antiva City's leather-making district, in a building where the crows stored their youngest recruits, packed in like crates. I grew accustomed to the stench, even though the humans complained of it constantly. To this day, the smell of fresh leather is what reminds me most of home more than anything else.
You sound like you've been away from home forever.
Oh, not so long, I know. It is my first time away from Antiva, however, and the thought of never returning makes me think. Before I left, I was tempted to spend what little coin I possessed on leather boots I spotted in the store window. Finest Antivan leather. Perfect craftsmanship. Ah, but I was a fool to leave them. I thought, Zevran, you can buy them when you return as a reward for a job well done. More the fool I, no?
Your home is still there, Zevran.
True, and it's a comforting thought. One simply never knows what is to come next. How could I have suspected I would end up defeated by a beautiful Grey Warden, a woman who then spares my life? I could not. I say
Now
you
you're
are
flattering
beautiful
me.
because it is true. Should I not? And glad I am to hear it. Now, if it is all the same to you, I would prefer not to speak more of Antiva. It makes me wistful.
Alright, so let's get a move on, boys and girls. Gather the party and venture forth. Bring Zevran.
Indeed.
Bring Liliana.
Yes.
And Alistair. And let's go to Lake Calenhad first. That's Kadesh Tog right there. Oh, we're gonna have to stop at the party camp again after Lake Calenhad. Or, yeah, because then we gotta go to Kadesh Tog. And then I'll probably... Hey, it's Tigran! Hello,
Fine weapon and
Tigran.
arms, dwarven made.
What you got for sale, mate? Anything good? A lot of bolts. Lots of bolts. Small clear lightning crystal. Go ahead and pick it up. I got the coin. I want to put that thing on my back because I want to see what it looks like. Oh wow, I can't even use this yet. 1 point away from being able to use it. Okay. So I want to see what it looks like. Whew. Still sticking with hammers, but I want to see what it looks like, and I'm also not selling it. It is the best sword in the game, and it's not gonna... What the hell was I thinking? Oh my god. I need Ogren. I'm a moron. I can't do Ogren's quest without Ogren. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Alright. Boom. Boom.
Yeah.
Let's do Zevran, Shale, and Ogren. This will be the group to get us through the next couple of quests. And then I'll do another group set when we go to Redcliffe.
The good thing about mages, I find, is that they die much like any other. You just need to worry about what happens before that.
Yes, exactly.
That's huge. I wonder how long it took to erect it. Get it? Erect?
That is pretty huge. You make a good point, Ogren.
You're the Grey Warden. I represent a collective of mages interested in going about their lives without the constant scrutiny of the Chantry. Next to me,
How can I help you?
and in every major settlement, you will find inconspicuous sacks containing requests from mages all over the land who need the assistance of someone skillful and discreet.
That's me!
Thank you, my friend. We have agents in every major settlement to reward you for work done on behalf of
I
the
like your
collective.
hat.
Make us smile.
I like your hat.
Why, bless
Who are you?
myself. What's a distinguished personage like yourself doing here?
I was looking to get across.
Don't hold your breath. No one's been allowed across the lake for days. I'm the ferryman. Leastwise, I used to be. Poor old... Gregor just came down and said, "Don't you worry, Kester. We got it all under control, we do." Didn't say nothing else. And then he puts Carol in charge of my boat. Lissy. Named for my grandmum, she was. He's Knight
who's
Commander
Gregor?
of the Templars up in the tower. Good man. You could try
where for me
swimming,
to
but I
get
don't
across
recommend
the
it.
tower?
Nasty things in that lake. I reckon it's all them potions they dump in there. Gregor's told me to stay here till it blows over, but I'm telling you, some storms don't blow over easy.
Well,
You too.
thank you for your help. And that way. There's somebody like up here or something too, right? No, not yet. Let's just do the Ogren quest and the Shale quest, and then we'll get going. Yeah, electricity. Pew 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 pew.
There she is. I'm gonna go talk to her. Look, you gotta back me up.
Oh, wait. Oh, shoot. I wanted to save.
Thanks,
Of course.
Warden. Just be ready to pry her off when she throws herself at me. We don't want to make a scene here. Well, don't pry her off me too soon. I mean, a little scene's all right. Are you sure you're not a baker? 'Cause you got a sodding nice set of buns.
Ogren, is that you?
Yeah, in the flesh, baby.
What are you doing here?
Just trying to kick back with a pint. Fighting darkspawn's a lot of sodding work, you know?
You're fighting Darkspawn?
This man took on an army of golems almost single-handed.
It was a bit of pain, but it was a personal favor for the King of Orzammar, you understand?
The whole surface to choose from, and you just happened to come to my tavern?
Well...
Ogren, tell her it's fate.
You know, I was thinking about our days together back in Orzammar.
Oh, so you mean you didn't find another girl willing to put up with you pissing on the table? I'm shocked.
It's a sign of affection. I've been thinking about you, Felsi.
What do you want, Ogren?
Nothing. Just thought I'd see how you were doing is all. Well, maybe that and grease up the Bronto, if you know what I mean.
Well, you've seen me. You'll have to go back to Orzammar for the Bronto.
Admit it, Ogren is much more fun than the men around here.
If by fun you mean more likely to light farts on fire, yes.
Oh well.
That is fun.
Felsi, but I better go.
Don't let the door hit you in the arse on the way out. Actually, who am I kidding? Go ahead and let it. Indulge yourself.
Oh, come on. No. Damn it. Okay, where's the save? Where's the load game? That was a while ago, I think, yeah. Yeah, man.
Just take that duster out of here. I don't want to look at him.
That could have gone better.
You could try again.
Once this blight thing's taken care of, might as well rest up while I can. You ready to go? Aye.
Let's go. God dang it.
Just take...
Darn it. I've done it like once or twice. I can't remember how, like, which combination it is to get them together again. Like, damn it. I really don't want to risk. You know what? Hold on. Here. I'm going to save. No, it's fine, it's fine. stuff yet? Yeah, that requires 42 strength, and he's only got 34. And then the helm. Let's see. The helm gives +2 to all attributes, and the Harvest Festival ring does +2 strength. So he's got 34, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that would only be 38. Okay. So he's got to level up one more time, if not two more times, before he can use all the Legion stuff. Which, that's fine. That's fine. Alright, let's go to Kadesh Tig. Then we're going to stop at the party camp, and then we're going, and so I can change up the team comp again. And then we're going to go to Arl Eamon. Or Redcliffe. Yes, we're going to go to Redcliffe. Whee! Wow. This is pretty cool. Sorry, I know we've been down here like in the deep roads before. I was just saying, pretty cool because it's like it's brighter than the rest of the deep roads that I remember. So and it looks different. Oh god, not the shrieks. I might play with my buddy Waffle later if he's on and up for it. What does this thing look like? Let's see. Ooh. Not bad, actually. Not bad. It's all glowy. Let's see. Damage is 17. Plus 3 strength. Plus 2.5 armor penetration. And plus 8 attack. Yep, forget about the Nug Crusher. It's my least favorite out of all three of them. Ogren's gonna use the super awesome sword. Because I have made a commitment to use hammers. But I'm considering using the sword. Like, I might want to use the sword. I might want to use the Starfang. It's two-handed Starfang. It's so cool. F it. You can use Transmol. We can sell the Nug Crusher. Plus it has 3 rune slots. So I'm gonna go pick up some cool runes later. I know I said I was gonna use hammers the whole game, but freaking the Starfang is just too dang good of a sword.
This is it. Kadesh Tig.
This is where you're from.
Perhaps. It may also be found. These ruins are always overrun by vermin. There may be something noteworthy further in, however. Was this the home once? Did I live here?
Creatures.
Yeah, so we're using the Starfang now. Ooh, small clear fire crystal. Let's see. Nah, I like the lightning crystal better. Alrighty, so why did my stream manager shut off? That was weird. Alright, so next, how much money do I have? 5? Okay, so we need to really get some runes or take some runes off of some people. Ow, 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 ow. Gotta love delayed effects in older RPGs. Like, yes, attack that guy who is currently running all the way across the hallway. And yes, you have killed him from all the way over here with a sword. Ooh, fire arrow, nice. Metal shard, nah. Alright, any more crystal clusters or anything? Yep.
It cannot be done.
Shall we crush
Zevran, I hate you. Zevran, I hate you. No, I'm just kidding. I love Zevran, but I'm a little annoyed that you can't frickin' unlock stuff. God dang it. What's the Blood Gorge amulet do? Plus 12 Constitution. Oh wow, holy crap. Compared to the Warden's Oath, plus 2 Constitution. Minus 3 Strength, minus 3 Willpower. I'll keep a hold of that for now. I don't know if I'm going to equip that to myself or not. Because thanks to the freaking, like, Helm of Honolaith, the Harvest Festival Ring, and now the Starfang, I have more than enough Strength modifiers to make up for the Strength dismodifier, I guess you could call it, that I would get from the Blood Gorged amulet. But I don't know if all that minus Strength is still worth it. If I put this on and do minus 3 Strength, minus 3 Willpower, I'll still have 16 Willpower, which I could upgrade after I get leveled up again, and 40 Strength. Yeah, F it. Give myself some higher Constitution. Take more hits. Oh, not these things again. I hate Deep Stalkers, dude. Oh my god. Oh, I'm trapped. Okay, I wondered what the hell was there. see what we can find. See what we can find. I kind of like the look of this. Like, the Helm of Hanalei doesn't match up with the armor set, like, exactly. But it's kind of a similar color. And it looks really nice. I get a complete set of armor. Alistair gets a complete set of armor. Everybody's happy. I don't look like a retard like I usually do. Okay, sorry. Sorry for that. Sorry. 29, I'm used to kind of saying stuff that's not exactly PC anymore. I apologize. I didn't mean that. My bad. I don't look stupid like I usually do, because like basically what it would usually boil down to for me is like I always have the Helm of Hanalei, like never take it off, anything like that. Like it's too good of a helmet for me, in my opinion. So what I would always do is I would have like the Helm of Hanalei, and then I would just have like a mishmash of like a bunch of different stuff, like special boots of Qatar and glorious gloves of the Vanderfelds, and like the effort armor and the Helm of Hanalei. Like I would have like all these pieces of armor that individually are really good, and put together with all these other random pieces of armor are still really good, but it's not a complete set. Like I would look like somebody who kind of went into medieval Goodwill, basically. Like, kind of went into medieval Goodwill, basically, and just kind of found and bought and used, like, whatever I could afford. So now I've got a complete set, except for the Helm of Hanalei. But I'm okay with that.
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
We're leaving behind so much cool stuff because I didn't bring Liliana. God dang it, Zevran.
Danger approach.
Oh, this is a nasty one.
Oh my god, these freaking deep stalkers. I hate these things.
All right, all right.
And whoever you are, I appreciate you watching me this whole time. You are the best. More deep mushroom? No. Deep mushroom? Deep bathroom? Some quartz, I'm pretty sure dwarves can use that. No, don't need that.
Typical.
Are we going the right way? Oh, yep, I'll assume so. Oh, there's a lot of red dots on the screen. Oh dear. Like somebody took a bunch of laser pointers on my map. Why did I take that acidic coating? I have no use for that. Yay. Oh god, no, not the shrieks. Oh god, no. I hate these things almost more than spiders. No, scratch that. I hate these things more than spiders. They're like a weird combination of a werewolf and a beetle or something. I don't know, like... Oh, I freaking hate them. Oh, they're so freaky. Okay. So now we go up this way, basically, I think. Yeah. Yeah, we come up here. We fight more things. Ow. Jeez. Uh-oh. Grenade smells. Open your eyes, what do you see? Cult of personality. Oh, darn it. Why did the freaking Alpha Genlock only have, like, demonic ichor? And I thought this was going to be another crystal cluster, god dang it. Some good crystals. I want that good crystal, you know what I'm saying?
I'm uncertain.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, is that it? Okay. What is? I don't need to buy followers, whoever the heck this is. VS Skyline 3404. Not that desperate to be Twitch famous. Either I'll get there in time or I won't. Either way, I'll have fun the entire way. As opposed to spending money on buying followers. Yay, another crystal cluster. Crap, an Ogre Alpha. Alpha. I don't want my character keeps acting like this. Ooh. Oh, Kadesh Stompers. Yes. Ah. Go away. Metal shard. No. Oh, Dead Thag Shankar. Sweet.
What is this? This I remember.
God dang it, my stupid dog.
It has dates and names. This is to honor those who volunteered, those who became golems. And there is my name, Shale of House Kadash. Just as Caradin said. I remember now. I remember, Shale. That was me.
You remember?
Wonderful.
That's wonderful.
I remember being a soft, squishy creature of flesh. Perhaps. I will need to think on these things I have learned. Perhaps I will speak to it of them soon. For now, let us carry on as we have.
God, I'm so tired of the barking. Yeah. No new pieces of armor for Shale. Maybe. There you go. Crystal's the best one. Oil, right, you guys. Let's head back to the party camp. We're gonna bring Alistair, Zevran, and Liliana. Right after we sell some stuff to Bodan and buy some more enchantments.
If there's anything, I'm sure you'll be pleased.
I'll keep that for now. Might be able to do something with it. Yeah. Gray wooden helmet. Need to keep that for now. Keep that for now. I think I'll give them to homeboy over here. Yeah, he's just wearing heavy chainmail boots. There we go. Yeah, the Kadesh Stompers is something that I would always give myself. It was like Helm of Honolaith, Effort, Kadesh Stompers, and then there was like always these like special gloves. Oh, yeah, I completely forgot what I was doing. Oopsies. Too much sentimental value. Oh my god, Vincent Lee. Enough with the freaking barking. That's a gift. Ooh, but it's worth a lot of gold. Grandmaster Lightning Rune. Grandmaster Frost Rune. I might just have to go with Master. Actually, I think I'll... Oh, wait, yeah, I can have 3. Ooh. Let's get the first one put on.
Enchantment?
So then let's just buy one more. I think I have another.
Your friends are formidable. I'm
Master Lightning Rune. The difference between Master and Grandmaster stuff is only 1 damage. So let's buy that. Oh my god, I'm broke now. Like completely broke. Holy crap. I need to go out there and make some money. Anyway. Yes. It now does 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 13 extra damage. 13 extra lightning damage. Holy crap. This is the greatest sword of all time now. 17 damage, plus 3 strength, plus 2.5 armor penetration, plus 8 attack, plus 5 electricity damage, plus 4 electricity damage, plus 4 electricity damage. Yes. Yes and yes. leave it alone for now. Let's take Zevran,
Yes.
Alistair, and Liliana. We are heading to Redcliffe Village. I'm dying. Alright, what the hell? What are we doing here? What is going on here? Hello?
Rough travels out here, eh? We even saw Darkspawn on the way in.
Where are you
We're
going?
delivering a message to the Chantry in Denerim. You?
I'm here to stop you.
I thought you said... Wait. You're serious?
Why not let us deliver your message?
I suppose that's alright. As long as it gets there. Stay safe.
Yay! We didn't have to kill innocent adventurers. Yay! Isn't that tremendous, Echo the kitty? You're not Echo. I don't know why I said Echo. This cat's name is Cat. My other cat's name is Echo. I got it all confused and whatnot. Come on, gents. We need to go make some money.
Look, can we talk for a moment? I need to tell you something. I should probably have told you earlier.
I'm not going to like this, am I? Let me guess. You're an idiot.
Yes, that's right. I stopped you to tell you that I'm an idiot. Whew. Thank the maker you know already. Now I can stop worrying I'll be found out.
You're cute when you're sarcastic.
I am? That... No, never mind that. I'm not trying to be cute. I'm trying to be serious. Just listen. I told you before how Al Eamon raised me, right? That my mother was a serving girl at the castle and he took me in. The reason he did that was because, well, because my father was King Marek, which made Kaelin my half-brother, I suppose.
Wait, you don't think you might have told me this before? Wait, so you're not just a bastard, but a royal bastard?
Ha! Yes, I guess it does it, that. I should use that line more often. I would have told you, but it never really meant anything to me. I was inconvenient, a possible threat to Kaelin's rule, and so they kept me secret. I'd never talked about it to anyone. Everyone who knew either resented me for it or they coddled me. Even Duncan kept me out of the fighting because of it. I didn't want you to know as long as possible. I'm sorry.
This would be a weird conversation. Like if Redcliffe was like the first place that we went to, like, oh, I didn't want you to know for as long as possible. That's why I'm telling you when we arrive at the very first place that we're going.
Oh, good. I'm glad. It's not like I got special treatment for it anyhow. At any rate, that's it. That's what I had to tell you. I thought you should know about it.
Are you sure you're not hiding anything else? You're the heir to the throne then? Why tell me then? What do I need to know? Use that to our advantage, actually.
Besides my unholy love of fine cheeses and a minor obsession with my hair, no, that's it. Just the prince thing.
So, should I be calling you Prince Alistair? Your prince. Somehow I find that very thrilling.
Oh, did I just find the one damn decent thing about my birthright? I think I did. I have no illusions about my status, however. It's always been made very clear that I'm a commoner, and now a Grey Warden, and in no way in line for the
Yeah, we're gonna change that, buddy.
No, if there's an heir to be found, it's Al Eamon himself.
You're gonna be king, and I'm gonna be your queen.
And more importantly, very popular with the people. Though, if he's really as sick as we've heard, no, I don't want to think about that. I really don't. So there you have it. Now can we move on? And I'll just pretend you still think I'm some nobody who was too lucky to die with the rest of the Grey Wardens.
Aren't you? As you command, my prince. No, it's not really what you think, is it? And what does that make me?
Oh, lovely. I'm going to regret this. Somehow I just know it.
Yeah, as you command, my prince. I kind of like the whole thing that he's got going on here, because he's got the Idukan shield to represent like the Idukans and me and everything like that. He's got Merrick's blade to represent like Kaelin and Merrick, and he's got the Warden's armor to represent the Grey Warden. I think he's got a good little collection going on, basically. Oh, yeah, he's a two-hander, ain't he? There we go. Thomas?
I thought I saw travelers coming down the road, though I scarcely believed it. Have you come to help us?
I'm on important business. I need to see Al Eamon. What do you mean? Is there a problem? Get out of my way. I have no time for slack-jawed fools.
The Arl? Then you don't know. Has nobody out there heard?
What are you talking about? Heard what?
He could be dead for all we know. Nobody's heard from the castle in days. We're under attack. Monsters come out of the castle every night and attack us until dawn. Everyone's been fighting and dying.
Well, that's just typical, isn't it?
We've no army to defend us. No Arl and no king to send us help. So many are dead. And those left are terrified they're next.
Hold on, what is this evil that's attacking you?
I don't rightly know. I'm sorry, nobody does. I should take you to Ban Tegan. He's all that's holding us together.
I
I want
can't.
to see you.
Van Tegan, Al Eamon's brother. He's here.
Yes.
You're skinny. We need to
It's
feed
not
you
far,
more.
if you'll come with me.
Probably play for a little bit longer. Might complete all the stuff in Redcliffe real quick, because there's not that much to at least get to the point. At least, okay. I'm at least gonna get through. I'm gonna get to a certain point in Redcliffe. There's not that much for like this upcoming battle, basically, that we need to do.
No, my lord. They just arrived, and I thought you would want to see them.
Well done, Thomas. Greetings, friends. My name is Tegan, Ban of Rainersphere, brother to the Arl.
I remember you, Van Tegan. Though the last time we met, I was a lot younger and covered in mud.
Covered in mud? Alistair? It is you, isn't it? You're alive! This is wonderful news.
Still alive, yes. Though not for long if Ten has anything to say about it.
Indeed.
Why does my
Logan
stream
would
manager
believe
keep
all
shutting off?
Grey
God
Wardens
dang it.
died along with my nephew, amongst other things.
Stupid stream manager shutting off all the time. Let's see, you don't believe Logain's lies?
What, that he pulled his men in order to save them? That Kaelin risked everything in the name of glory? Hardly. Logain calls the Grey Wardens traitors, murderers of the king. I don't believe it. It is an act of a desperate man. So you are a Grey Warden as well. A pleasure to meet you. I wish it were under better circumstances. You're here to see my brother. Unfortunately, that might be a problem. Eamon is gravely ill.
What a remarkable coincidence.
No one has heard from the castle in days. No guards patrol the walls, and no one has responded to my shouts. The attack started a few nights ago. Evil things surged from the castle. We drove them back, but many perished during the assault.
I can help you drive them back.
Thank you. This means more to me than you can guess. Thomas, please tell Murdoch what transpired. Then return to your post.
Yes, my lord.
Now then, there is much to do before night falls. I put 2 men in charge of the defense outside. Murdoch, the village mayor, is outside the chantry. Sir Perth, one of Eamon's knights, is just up the cliff at the windmill, watching the castle. You may discuss with them the preparations for the coming battle.
I'm on my way.
Luck be with you, my friend.
Yeah, we're gonna get through basically this battle, and then yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and stop at least for now. So there's like a couple of movies that I wanted to watch tonight, some writing I want to get done. Ooh, yeah, we need to get some money.
Sorry, am I bothering you? I'll try to be more quiet. Those things dragged my mother away. I don't know what happened to her, but I hear her.
How terrible, you poor thing. I wish there was something we could do.
And now my brother Bevan, he ran off. I don't know where he is. I'm so scared they got him too.
Don't worry, I'll look for him.
Will, thank you so much. Please find him.
Yes, I'll find him. I'll find the bloody little wanker.
No, we don't have the men.
No sign of them coming back from
Their numbers just keep growing each night.
Tell them to maintain watch. So you're the Grey Warden, are you? I didn't think they made women Grey Wardens.
Not here to chat. What can I do to help? Why would you think
For
that?
more reasons than you care to hear. Still, there's no reason to think Bantegan's lost his mind. We aren't going to turn aside anyone who wants to help, though. Don't take me for being an ingrate or nothing.
That's good. The survival rate of ingrates is remarkably low, so I hear.
Name's Murdoch, mayor of what's left of the village, providing we aren't all killed and hauled off to the castle tonight.
Wait, have faith, good man. We will defeat this evil together.
I hope you're right. I've been trying to hold us together, but it isn't easy. Anyhow, you're here, and they tell me you're in charge.
What can I do to
We
help?
need what little armor and weapons we got repaired, and quickly, or half of us will be fighting without either. Owen's the only blacksmith who can do it, but the stubborn fool refuses to even talk. If we're to be ready for tonight, we'll need that crotchety bastard's help.
I'll see what I
I'd
can
appreciate it. If he doesn't help, he'll die like the rest of us.
So, talk to Owen real quick.
Go away. Curse you. I am. Alright, just don't destroy anything, damn you.
Heh.
Maker's breath. What is that smell? It's like someone set a brewery on fire.
Somebody's been drinking.
So, I open the door. I've got nothing of value for you. The military's taken whatever I had. So if you're interested in a sad answer, then all I ask is you get on with it. I don't have much to live for as it is.
Mission needs your help
Why
desperately.
should I help Murdoch when he won't help me? My girl, Valena, is one of the Alessa's maids and she's trapped up there in the castle, but the mayor won't send anyone for her. She's been my life since my wife passed on 2 years ago. Now she's dead, or soon to be. I don't care what happens to me or the village, or anyone.
I will rescue you.
It'd do me the world of good to think maybe someone like you could go in and find her. Provided any of us live through the night.
No, cat. Yeah, kid, those are my chips. I'll do my best.
Not good enough. Murdoch said the same. I want a promise. Promise me that you'll look for her. That you'll bring
I
her
promise
back to
you.
me if you can.
I'll find her.
accept that. It's something to hope for, at least. Right then. It seems I have some work to do relighting the forge, and I suppose I'll have to find some iron. Oh, Murdoch just better send his men here as soon as possible if I'm gonna get to all these repairs and get them done by nightfall. If you need anything done, well, just let me know.
Yay.
Hey, I see you found my hiding place. I'll stack some old equipment in there before Murdoch can get his hands on it.
Of course.
I don't think there's anything you'll need in there, but it's hard to say. I was in a bit of a rush when I filled it up.
Couldn't the militia use this?
Not if I'm going to repair the equipment they have. That stuff is old. Yeah, let me open it for you. I have the key.
Thanks, bro. Now I'm gonna sell it back to you.
I must admit, it feels good to be up and doing something finally. There's no way I'm sobering up before morning, however.
Let's talk business.
I haven't got much.
So, sell that, because I'm pretty sure I need a crap ton of money for... Yeah, now I definitely have enough money for what I need to do. Yay! Okay, let's finish putzing around down here in the village, then we'll go up and talk to the homeboy on the hilltop, and then we'll be about ready. There's a little bit of exploring we gotta do.
Well, it looks like Owen's finally... The damn fool is falling over drunk and still manages to make smithying look easy. Good enough, I say.
Best blacksmith ever.
Antique and the militia is ready to fight. We'll give those bastards a welcome they won't soon forget.
Only ready, Murdoch. We're going to win.
You're right. We may just be village folk, but we're going to fight like there's no tomorrow.
Still need to speak with Sir Perth. Is there anything else I can do?
We could use some extra bodies. Having a veteran like Dwin in the militia would help a lot, but he flat out refuses.
Carry on.
I have a good feeling about tonight.
Yeah. Let's go exploring in the village.
Might I offer you a bit of advice, my good friend Alistair?
I like my hair the way it is, thank you.
Truly, as you wish. Though my advice is regarding something else completely. It has to do with your recent exertions with your fellow Grey Warden that I overheard.
My... Oh.
It did seem as if you just got going when all grew quiet. You are feeling all right, yes? Perhaps your time.
We aren't talking about this, are we? Did I hit my head?
I have some roots from home that you may chew if you need energy. As for volume, perhaps you ought to try arching your...
Whoa, whoa. Awkward.
Wait, Alistair, I wanted to hear what he was going to
How will
say.
you ever learn how to pleasure each other unless you talk about it?
Not listening.
I love all of these characters. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, God. Oh, I freaking love it. Anything up here? Nope. Alright. Get some death root. We can sell it. Head over this way. layout of this village is kind of weird. Break open the lock.
Wonderful. Intruders. I hope you have a good reason for breaking and entering into my home.
Alright. We'll go where we like, unless you'd like to stop us.
No, have to run the place. It's not like I could stop people like you anyway. The name's Dwin. Pleased to meet you. Now, kindly tell me why you're here.
Murdoch says he needs you for the militia.
So, Murdoch sending a dwarf to do his begging for him? Hoping I'll get all misty-eyed with thoughts of home? Look, I'll tell you the same thing I told him. I'm not risking my neck for this town.
Either die out there or here and now. Can't I change your mind?
I have to admit, you've a better chance than most. At least another dwarf is likely to have a few rocks to rub together between their ears. What do you have in mind, then? Let's hear it.
Oh my god. What about a little more personal reward?
It's been a while since I've seen a dwarf lass as pretty as you. I'll give you that. It's tempting. But a night with you isn't worth risking my neck for Murdoch and those idiots. That's for sure.
Ah, come on. I have master coercion. I have master coercion. Fine, whatever.
Are you serious?
Yes, I am.
I won't even stick my head out my door for less than 100 silvers.
Oh. Oh, yeah, I only needed one. And it's a
You're
deal.
getting off easy there. But like you say, I guess this town needs a hero. You better be out there too when the sun goes down. I'm not fighting for a lost cause, you hear me?
Yes, I hear you. Jeez, Dwin. Whoa, cool swords. Alright, now we go back, because there's an old merchant shop that we have to find. So we can find these, like, barrel things. And then also, yeah, the general store. And then also find... Oh, there we go. There's a barrel. There's a lamp oil in those barrels, yep.
Just like you wanted.
Okay. You wind up using the lamp oil. Yeah, we're gonna get through this fight, and then we'll log off there. That's Twin Zone. We've already been there. So let's see what's over here, and over here, and over here. Deep mushroom. Ooh, cool. Look at it out there. That's pretty cool. Lake Callanhead. No swimming! Oh, they're on the same lake. As oh, yeah, I was gonna say, looking at the map, I guess I shouldn't be surprised that they're on the same lake as the spire and the mages and stuff, but still. Alright, we still gotta find Homeboy. A little boy. So we gotta go this way. Up over here. Yep, there, right there. Take the book. Go to the second floor. Because we're robbing these people.
Go on. Can't do that.
Key required. Where's the bloody key?
Sorry.
Come on. I don't know what's in there. Give me the bloody key.
Go away. This is my home. My home, you hear me?
In my home. My home.
No, I'm not going back there. I won't. I won't.
Come out or I set the dresser on fire.
What? You wouldn't.
I wouldn't, just watch me. Fine, I'll drag you out.
Ah, what are you doing? All right, I'll come out. Please, don't hurt me. I'll go back to the chamber if you want. I didn't mean any harm. Yes, it was my mother's house. She's dead now. And Caitlin said we have to move away if we survive. I can't tell you. It's a secret. You could. Father said I could have his sword when I grew up. It was grandfather's. And grandfather was a great dragon slayer.
Ooh, really?
If I was brave like grandfather, I could use his sword and kill the bad people who took Mother.
Where's the sword now?
In the chest. In Mother's room. Father gave me a key, but I'm not supposed to give it to anyone.
But I could use that sword to help the village.
You could? Maybe you could give my sister money? She said if we had money, we'd be alright, even if Mother is dead.
I'll talk to your sister about it, I promise.
Oh, alright. Here's the key. I hope you use it to kill a lot of those bad people. I should...
Sweet. Yeah, we'll go talk to him about it here in a minute. I want to see this fancy Dragon Slayer sword. Because either this is going to be one of the best swords in the game, or the kid, his grandfather, and their whole family's full of shit. The Green Blade of Iridium. Wow, okay, God. My character is a snarky a-hole. +6 damage versus beasts. God, Alistair.
On it.
No, we're not going to there. Oh. Not bad, not bad. Alright, so here's what we're going to do, yeah? Get that. We're going to go buy back. Go buy back Dead Tig Shanker from Homeboy that we sold it to. This turns out we didn't need nearly as much money as we thought we did.
I must admit, I've you to thank for that, Strange. Right.
You're charging like 15... Charging a lot more. Ooh, yay. Could have had Ogren wear that, but oh well. Have him wearing better stuff. I love how he charges like 15,000% markup from like for the price of stuff that I sold to him. Like, okay, thanks, freaking Owen. because I am going to do this. Yes. Forget about Duncan's dagger. Forget about Duncan's dagger and Duncan's sword combo. Those are going to go back in the chest eventually.
I must admit, I've you to thank for that. Right.
Let's talk business. I'm going to sell you all this crap I have no use for. Yeah, I'll sell him the bloodline. All this crap that was in your crappy chest. I'm going to give Zevran a combo of weapons that I've actually never used before. A green blade. This is actually my first time in all of my play. I'm accomplishing a lot of things for the first time in this playthrough. This is one of them. This green blade, this sword. Like, I've never unlocked this before. Never. Never unlocked it before. So, that's pretty cool. So I'm going to go with the Dead Tig Shanker and Green Blade. This will be Zevran's like final weapon set here. I think it looks pretty good. Goes with the rest of his like little theme he's got going on as well. Now I just really need to find and invest in some more...
Never thought I'd get to see the boss.
I just need to find and invest in some more runes. A lot more runes.
The repairs are underway surprisingly quickly, considering how drunk Owen is. We may just make it. Thanks for persuading him to come out here. He's going to be a great help. I just know it. There's not much time before sundown. The men's spirits are high for now. Fab, Dwin's presence makes the men a bit more confident. It helps to know a veteran is on our side tonight. Since you convinced Owen to start repairs, we're pretty well armed now. That is
Yay!
Let me tell you. Overall, I'd say the militia's very ready to fight. Never thought I'd say that, but is there anything else?
I still need to
You'll find
speak to
him and his
Serpeth.
men at the mill by the... I have...
Okay, how much money do we have? Okay, because I kind of forgot when I had a lot more money. Or like, I kind of forgot before I went and spent all of my money on buying back the Dead Tig Shanker that I promised that one kid money for that sword.
There are many great tales of lost kings who return to their lands to reign in glory.
I am not lost, nor for that matter, a king. And there's nothing glorious about me.
You are Merrick's son. You are the rightful king of Ferelden.
I am the son of a star-struck maid and an indiscreet man who just happened to be king. Look, I can't be king. Some days I have trouble figuring out which boot goes on which foot.
Complete fools are made leaders of kingdoms all the time, and you're not a complete fool.
What an utter relief.
And don't worry about the boots. Kings don't need to dress themselves. That's what advisors are for, isn't it?
And star-struck maids, apparently.
Yeah. Let's see what's in here. Is there anything I can sell to Owen?
Windmill. I once took a ride on...
Meow. Kitty. Meow. I know, I'm weird. Shut up. Health pollutants and a love letter. Might have to sell a couple of health pollutants to give, so that I can give money to the girl and the boy. I don't know yet. Oh, it's 9:30 already. Jesus Christ, mate.
Greetings, Grey Warden. I must admit I am unfamiliar with addressing a dwarf of your station. I do not wish to be rude.
Call me Squall if you would.
As you wish, and thank you kindly. I am Sir Perth, until recently in direct service of Arl Eamon of Redcliffe. My charge is defending the village from these evil assaults. Would that I had chosen not to seek out the urn of sacred ashes. Perhaps I would have fended off whatever evil befell the castle, or perhaps I would be dead. Ah well, with the Grey Warden aiding our defense, perhaps all is not lost.
Is there anything I
We
can
have
do to
sufficient
help?
armor and weapons, but my knights are too few to stand against the monsters without assistance. Perhaps you could approach Mother Hannah in the Chantry for some holy protection against these evil creatures. Otherwise, I do not know what else you could provide beyond your own talents. We're as prepared for the onslaught as we could possibly be, all things considered.
Have you considered using
No one
the
told
oil?
me of this. Oil, you say? How much exactly?
Enough to set many monsters aflame.
Assuming that would hurt them. Yes, I see what you have in mind. That might be effective, if used carefully.
A fine tactic, provided it actually kills them and you don't end up having to deal with flaming undead.
Yes,
Oh
excellent
dear.
idea. I'll send some men to collect the oil. We'll use it to slow these creatures down. Have you anything else to ask me in the meantime?
Is there anything else you
No,
need?
nothing comes to mind. If you have not spoken to the mayor, Murdoch, you should. His militia is far more in need of aid than we are.
Carry on.
As you wish, Grey Ward.
Okay, so now I do one last stop at the Chantry. Then I hike all the way back up here to talk to Sir Perth again. Nah. Oh, wait, no. So we found a mace that we could sell. Maybe even a few health potions, since we have 48 of them.
I must admit, it feels good.
Wow. Just... wow. There. Sell the potent layering potion. Jeez. The prices that you get for selling stuff compared to like what you have to pay for it is ridiculous. Like, it's ridiculous.
Now that is more like it.
Da 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 drunk elf da 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 drunk elf.
Chances are we'll be heading to Denerim soon. And when we're there, I wonder if we might be able to look someone
Didn't mean to do that, but alright. This wouldn't be some former lover of yours, would it?
Former what? No. Do you honestly think I would suggest we go see together? No. The thing is, I have a sister, a half-sister. I told you about my mother, right? She was a servant at Redcliffe Castle and she had a daughter. Only, I never knew about her. I don't think she knew about me either. They kept my birth a secret after all.
Dun dun
But
dun 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 dun
after I
dun
became a
dun.
Grey Warden, I did some checking and, well, I found out she's still alive. In Denerim.
Ah, that's wonderful
She's the only real
news.
family I have left. The only family not also mixed up in the whole royal thing. I've just been thinking that maybe it's time I went to see her. With the blight coming and everything, I don't know if I'll ever get another chance to see her. Maybe I can help her. Warn her about the danger, I don't know.
If you want to, we could try.
I'd appreciate that. If something happened to her and I never went to at least see her, I don't know if I could forgive myself. Her name is Marlene, and I think she remarried but still lives just outside the alienage. If we're in the area, then, well, it's worth a look.
Pretty kitty. Yay! Alistair's family! I think I need to drink some 7-Up here in a minute. I'll have to get some more pop delivered in the next couple of days.
Bevan said you were the one who found him. I can't possibly repay you.
About the sword I found in your home.
Bevan told me about Grandfather's sword. So you have it then? I suppose it won't go to waste, at least.
I promised Bevan I would pay for it.
idea what it's worth, to be honest. And you found Bevan. I couldn't ask you for money.
It's a valuable sword. Here, 100 silver. Take it.
Thank you. That's certainly a lot of coin. How can I ever repay you?
Just stay safe, both of you.
Maker sent you. I just know it. Thank you again.
Yay!
Good day.
I'm scared, Mother. One of the bad men up the wagons and taken our chances
Bleh.
on the road.
Let us pray. Blessed art thou who exists in the... You are of dwarven blood and a stranger amongst us, yet you defend a name that is not your own. We are grateful for that.
Be grateful when we win the battle. I cannot stand by while monsters attack the
Not
helpless.
many in these modern days would honestly say the same. You are a woman of worth, and the Maker will smile upon you. Allow me to introduce myself. I am revered Mother Hannah, head of this chantry, which for the moment is a place of refuge for these poor villagers.
How awful this must be for you all. Is this everyone who's left?
All those who cannot defend themselves, yes. They are terrified of tonight's attack, and I fear these walls will not keep them safe. What can I do to help with your task?
So Perth needs holy protection for the night.
I have done all I can for them. I pray for them each night and seek the Maker's forgiveness. What Sir Perth seeks is something that is not in my power to give.
What do you mean?
Sir Perth believes that I can protect them against these creatures, a shield only the Maker can provide, and that I withhold this power.
Well, can't you just tell him the Maker will watch over him? Morale is a powerful thing, you know.
You mean you want me to let them think the Maker protects them in a real sense? I will not lie to them like that.
But if they think it helps them?
I suppose their belief in the Maker's power could inspire them, but it just seems like trickery. Very well. If it keeps them alive, I will do what I must. I have a number of silver-cast holy symbols. Tell Sir Perth that he can have them, and that wearing them will confer the Maker's protection. Now please, let me tend to these poor folk. I must do what I can.
Yes, yes. Do what you can, old lady. If I wasn't a two-hander, I'd probably use that green blade. The thing's pretty cool. Oh, don't step in front of the arrows. Okay, now I just go see Sir Perth, and then to Murdoch, and then we're done. God, why was my dog not stop barking? All he does all day is bark. Like, Jesus Christ. Okay, what was the other one? Indomitable, I think? Yeah, no. Threaten. This thing, yeah.
Of course.
And there was all my freaking stuff. Like, Jesus, I don't want that stuff on. My character, like, activates these abilities, like, when I'm not looking, basically. Like, if I switch from one character to another, then it just, like, turns this crap on. Just like, yeah, I don't need that crap. I need to be able to use attacks. Like, Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, there's knights over here. Hello.
No word from the castle?
Hello.
No,
Hello.
all is still,
Hello.
as it has
Hello.
been for days. And it is an unnatural stillness, as though there is naught in there but fear.
The Knights of Redcliffe are ready to fight at your disposal.
You said you wanted holy protection.
To the revered mother. Has she offered anything?
Mother Hannah has some holy amulets. Would those do?
Must we do this? The faith that will protect these men must come from their heart, surely.
If they are the same as the symbols worn by their priests, well, that would more than suffice. I will send some men to collect the amulets. Please give my regards to Mother Hannah for seeing some sense at last. There is still time before the sun goes down. If you have not yet spoken to Murdoch, or if there is anything you have planned...
No, I'm ready now.
Good luck to you then, and may the Maker watch over us all.
Because I gotta start out up here anyway. Start out up here, and then it's like, then they start attacking down there, like down at the village or something, and then... Yep. We're gonna get through this battle, and then that'll be it for the day. Except for maybe if I decide to do another recording later tonight. I don't know yet. I'm probably gonna do another one, like an extra long one tomorrow, to kind of forget about the fact that it's Christmas and I'm stuck in my freaking room.
It's time, men.
Yeah. Where's the... There we go. Gotta love it. Ooh, and I'm watching that new Disney movie Soul tomorrow. I should probably go help my friends. Might be a good idea. Where the hell? Oh yeah, Ziggurat's right there. Alright. The Knights aren't even getting... The Knights and Dwyn aren't even getting a workout. Like, look at this. Look at this. Dwyn's just standing here. Why'd I even hire you? Liliana, Alistair, and Zebran haven't even taken any damage. At least I don't think, because I haven't given them any health potions. Maybe corpses are just that easy. Yes, give me lots of loot.
The monsters are attacking from the lake! They're attacking the barricade! We need help!
Knights, stay here and guard the path. Dwyn, you coming? No? You just gonna stay up here? Alright, fine, you lazy turd. Get him 100 silvers for him to stand there and do nothing. Alright, it is our goal to make it through this with nobody on our side dying. Let's do this. Come on! Attack, stupid character. I'm trying not to have anybody on our side die. There's a lot of these freaking things. Gotta take them out quick. Fast and hard. Take them out fast and hard. Yeah, these corpses are tougher than the other ones. I don't know why they're so much tougher. Maybe they're just assuming because, like... Maybe they're just assuming because I have so many more people helping. Alright. Come on. Sick. We beat him. Give me some more. Give me some more loot. Give me some more loot. Militiamen. Oh. Alright, so we lost one dude. Alright, not bad. Not bad. We only lost one dude. Oh, one of them got stuck. Are we good now? Do they need more help up there? They might. Make sure nobody dies on my watch. Nope. They didn't need more help. We're good. Made it through the battle and we only lost one militiaman. Alright, not bad, not bad.
Dawn arrives, my friends, and all of us remain. We are victorious. And it is these good folk you see beside me that we have to thank for our lives today. Without their heroism, surely we would all have perished. I bow to you, dear lady. The Maker smiled on us when he sent you here in our darkest hour. Allow me to offer you this, the helm of Sir Ferris the Red, my great-uncle and hero of Ferelden. He would approve passing it to one worthy.
Hell yes. Thank you, Van Tegan. I am honored.
Take it then, and use it in good health.
Let us bow our heads and give honor to those who gave their lives in defense of Redcliffe.
That one
Now
militiaman.
they walk with he who is their maker. Long may they know the peace of his love.
May their ancestors give them
With the
welcome.
Maker's favor, the blow we delivered today is enough for me to enter the castle and seek out your Arl. Be wary and watch for signs of renewed attack. We shall return with news as soon as we are able. Now, we've no time to waste. Meet me at the mill. We can talk further there.
We'll go and meet him at the mill. Ooh, actually, no. Yeah, hold on. Because it gives him dexterity. It gives +1 dexterity, right? So... +19 strength. What the hell does he have on? The dust screen. Okay, so let's take that off. And then let's unequip Harvest Festival ring. Equip it onto him, and now, yes, haha. I think it'll be good. It's relatively light armor. It's a good helmet. And it gives fire resistance, and it's +1 dexterity, which means it's perfect for a, for a rogue. At least I think so. Anything that has to do with dexterity, I automatically think of rogues. So, before we go and enter that castle, let's go sell off all of our stuff to Smithy. Then we'll get to the mill, and that is when we will,
Good to see you in one piece. Do you have news of Elena yet?
No, not yet.
I'll give it some time. Now's the best time to go into the castle, though. Right. I haven't got...
Yes, I know, sir. I'm planning on looking for her. Just give me a minute, right? You know what I'm saying. Kinari thinking cap. Studded helmet. Yeah. Studded leather gloves. Studded leather boots. Studded leather armor. Chainmail. Ooh! Ooh! Not as good. Not as not as good. Not as good as the Warden Commander armor. Not even as good as the Dalish armor. Basically. At least not for who it's meant to be for. So, yeah, I ain't got a problem selling it. Ah, hell yes, I'm rich again. Gotta bloody love it. Alright. I like Zevran's collection of stuff. He's coming along nicely. Okay, so we'll head up here, we'll get to the mill, and then we're gonna save. And we're gonna quit there for the night. We're gonna quit there for the night, or at least for a good couple hours. Like I said, I'll probably do an extra long stream tomorrow, just to kind of forget my troubles on Christmas. And yeah, alright. Saved. Alrighty. Well, that does it for this episode of Wookiee's Playthroughs. I want to thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time.